port power height. One of them deep side sunrise.
What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And this game marked the season finale for both sides. We have had another great regular season in the NBA. And this one is in the books.
You're on top of it right on, Kevin, and you look back on the season, how much has changed and all the surprises. I mean, it's amazing how quickly things can change in the NBA. You know, it's not just the three-point shot for LaVine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Now here's Ellis, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ellis.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Jokic passes to Porter. Makes it off the glass.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Sabonis following the miss by DeRozan. Shots good by Sabonis.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Gordon with a screen on Ellis. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From the arc, 6 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Wiles. Unloads. Denver grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DeRozan, that's good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Brown. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And now a look at Domantas Sabonis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 17 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, The scoring turns the tide.
Good on both. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Now, here's Lyons. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. That one goes. Count it.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Pass to Pickett. Outside Porter. Here's Pickett. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 6.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Levine looking around, wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. In the third spot, Domantas Sabonis. Fourth, Jokic.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch two of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
On the wing, Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Ellis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now here's Levine. He had 40 points in the win against Detroit. Clock at 6. Ellis kicks to Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And while we got a chance, get some numbers for Levine. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3. As you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Lyles. And it's Doug McDermott in for DeMar DeRozan. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points. and many other advanced stats as well.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 3. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Jokic a screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
McDermott kicks to Ellis. Pass to Valanciunas. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another miss by Denver. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Jokic. The Kings getting the bucket. That one goes in.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Levine. Valanciunas inside. He's against Jokic. Valanciunas dishes to McDermott. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Kings lead by 5.
Not allowing the shot clock to catch him that time. McDermott doing a nice job being locked in and aware.
Carter, he's checked in for Ellis.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team. Once more, fans, another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. For 3. Cans it from downtown. Westbrook's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Valanciunas passes to Levine. Westbrook against Carter. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Carter outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Short. Misses off the left iron. Outside, Levine. Pass to Carter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Carter. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Hip works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And the first one at the line is good. Carter hits them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Watson kicks to Jordan. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Watson. Valanciunas grabs the board. 1:06 left to play in the first. Levine's shot is off.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 1, the Kings.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Free throw drops for Watson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Watson. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Carter looking around. Valanciunas passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Good on the shot. Gordon's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Levine, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Valanciunas. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Before in the foul, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the point. Now here's Sabonis. It's good. Sabonis has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Kings leading now by 3. Al Levine. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Miles sets a screen for Levine. Over Porter. Levine can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good by Porter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Shots good by Lyons. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Jokic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So a moment now to see the story for Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
DeRozan finds Carter. Left side, Sabonis. Right wing. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Now Watson. Lob pass to Gordon. On the wing, Levine. Back to Carter. Lyles sets a screen for Carter. There's the draw.
My goodness. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Christian Brown's checked in for Gordon.
For your 9-1-6 crew.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Pickett. Back to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assistant.
Brown's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Lyles, great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's DeRozan on the money from 12 feet away. And the Kings lead by 4.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Watson, the pass to Pickett. It's hauled in by Lyles. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bean passes to Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And for total rebounding numbers, not a strong point for them this year. Top 20 in the league. Some of it's probably scheme, and obviously some is lacking in effort.
For Sacramento, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Denver with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Here's the 3. Jokic, big man with the triple.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch 5.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
He gets it in there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Pass to Pickett. Over Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Lyles. Michael Porter making his last shot. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Pass to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And it's Ellis penetrating. There's Sabonis. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Doug McDermott in for DeMar DeRozan. Carter outside. He squares up and sinks it. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Strother. And here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Miles a screen on Westbrook. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Ellis has got 9.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Jordan dishes to Porter. Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him.
Man, what a scorer Westbrook is. This guy can torch you on the drive or even with the jumper.
And Valanciunas kicks to Lyles. Over in the corner, Ellis. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Porter against White. Porter, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 12. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Westbrook. Releases. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Sacramento moving it around. Lyles finds Valanciunas. Carter with it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
That free throw missing.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Doug McDermott. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Carter. Kings leading now by 3. Outside, Sabonis. There's LaVine. Hits from the high post. LaVine's got his 2nd basket.
Mid-range, no problem for LaVine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Lyles following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Good on the 3-point shot. Lyles got 6 points in the quarter.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Jordan with a screen on Ellis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 14 points for Russell Westbrook. And here's Sabonis. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Sacramento leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
51.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, right now for Denver, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Levine in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your Kings, Trey Lyles, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 6. To the inside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Denver passing it around. Porter finds Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Ellis. Pickett, no good. Sacramento leading by 6. Ellis, the pass to Levine. Here's Lyles. Back to Levine. Goes up on the top of the key. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And now look here, guys. I mean, Levine is a tough assignment. Don't make any mistakes about that. He's about 6'5" and has tremendous explosion off the floor.
Pickett passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Good passes to Jokic. Shoots, and he hits the jump shot. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Porter. Lets it go from 14. That's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Sacramento. On the wing, Porter. DeRozan defending. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Lyles kicks to Sabonis. Ellis surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, what a dunk!
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. Carter's checked in. With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Zach LaVine.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. Pass to Lyles. Unloads from 9. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Now LaVine. DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Sabonis, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Back to Gordon. Here's Pickett. Again, the Nuggets score. The Kings leading. Outside DeRozan. Carter on the wing. Fires it up. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Jokic with it. He's got 7. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Outside, Sabonis. Over Jokic. Shots good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Outside, Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
For the lead, in deep, Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And they get it back. DeRozan's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Lyle. Lyle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's DeRozan. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Gordon. Knocked loose. Sabonis with the steal. Outside, Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Lyle sets a screen for DeRozan. No good on the triple. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Levine finds Sabonis. Outside, Carter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Watson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Outside, Gordon. Here's Brown. Out left to the wing. Watson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Watson's got 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Count that one. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside, Gordon. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Levine, a screen on Gordon. Lyle's no good. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Westbrook finds Gordon to the left side wing. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Westbrook. Fires from way outside. Carter pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, fans. Now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings street team. Get loud, fans. In your squad. Get loud right now. We've got some T-shirts. We are going out right now.
Some changes for Sacramento. Doug McDermott comes in for Lyles. And it's Ellison for Carter. The Nuggets trail by 4. Westbrook double team. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
15. Nikola Jokic.
Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the first one drops.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
McDermott for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. McDermott's got 5.
Boy, what a shooter McDermott is. Taking advantage of that three-point line.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jokic. He's got 13. Pocket 6. 3-pointer. Oh, Jokic sends his message.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And we've reached the end of the third. Kings lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The line for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. Pass to Gordon to tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Gordon's got 19 points.
Hey, it's pretty simple. When Gordon is connecting like he is now, I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine. DeRozan with it. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game over.
Shots good by Ellis.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Pass to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Ellis. No one covering. Pickett's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Denver.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pickett, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jokic passes to Watson. Watson the screen. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Open jump shot off the mark. Lets it fly from 18. DeRozan's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Trey Lyles checked in for Doug McDermott. And Denver also making a switch. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Here's Levine. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The tray drops in the tray. And the Kings lead by 3.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Jokic draws the double. It's Porter outside, sinks the 3-pointer. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Sabonis.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
First team time. At the line for 2, DeMontis Sabonis.
And he can't get the first one.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Gordon, the pass to Pickett. And Ellis with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Pickett. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Lyles got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Levine. Now, here's Lyles. Outside, Sabonis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Sabonis against Jokic. Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Levine kicks to Lyles. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Sacramento again missing. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter. Denver passing it around. Shoots a fader, and the shot is long. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now Lyles. Out to DeRozan. Lyles sets a screen for Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Can they get it? Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter against DeRozan. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sabonis kicks to Levine. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Pickett. Here's Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Sabonis high post. Over Jokic. Denver grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And that one is good. 12 points for Sabonis.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Levine. Ellis outside. Levine sets the screen for Ellis. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Gordon. Over to the wing. Gordon a screen. Here's Pickett. Good. He hits the jump shot. Pickett's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's Levine. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Jokic missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker. And that makes him a different kind of matchup.
And so he hits both. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Gordon with a screen on Sabonis. Whoa! Jokic stretching even his range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Timeout, Kings.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on. Show us those moves. Come on, keep on dancing. Keep going. No.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Back to Sabonis. For three, Levine. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Jokic with the bucket.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Here's DeRozan, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by the Kings. Miles got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen away. Brown the pass to Pickett. Miles against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Over Ellis. 5 on the clock. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. DeRozan's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Sabonis, that's good.
Well, when the game's on the line, you want to give the ball to somebody that can deliver. Cue up Sabonis.
First personal foul. Third team.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Sabonis with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made. Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. Timeout, Sacramento. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.